Sup guys, it's Frank here from AFTV Young Gunz and welcome back to AFTV Young Gunz. Today we are live and we are actually previewing the match between Arsenal and Red Star Belgrade on the 2nd of November at the Emirates Stadium. Kickoff time is actually 8:05. Now I'm itching my nose. For some reason my nose is really itching. I don't know why. Hopefully that will stop. The last time we played Red Star we actually beat them 1-0. Of course that was back in Serbia and Giroud scored that beautiful goal. There's a lot of comments. Hello people, well Frank, Theo should start. I'll get into my team selection in a minute. So the last game that we played, we actually beat Swansea 2-1. We were a little bit unconvincing in the first half, but then we pulled it back together in the second. The last the game that Red Star played was actually Metz, and they lost 1-0, so they're not in good form going into this one. We've got the upper hand. Kolasinac is unavailable, as someone just said, as I've been told. Hopefully he's okay for City. So our group positions in our Europa League group, I think we're in what, Group H? I think it was. So we are currently first. We've got 9 points, and Red Star are currently third, and I believe that they were on 4 points, 4 or 3 points, something like that. So we are definitely the best team in the group, and if we win this with everything but guaranteed qualification for the knockout stages, I don't see us slipping up from now anyway. I think we're 100% through to these knockout stages. We are still unbeaten in the Europa League this year, so that mini invincibles, I guess you could say. This team in the Europa League, by the way, is absolutely brilliant, especially with some of the young players. Of course, Joe Willock and Reiss Nelson would be two big names that really surprised me in the Europa League this year. Another big name would probably be Eddie Nketiah, who I do hope has a chance in this game. I haven't put him in my starting 11 due to the fact that Giroud needs to play some games. I'll get into my starting 11 in a minute, but Eddie Nketiah will 100% should be on the bench for this game. And as I said, play the youngsters. We can't really play our first team as we've got Manchester City over the weekend, and that's going to be struggles. So we can't really risk any first team players in this game. We've got a lot of injuries already. Mustafi's still injured. Ospina's out now, so you'll see my chosen goalkeeper in a minute. But something needs to be said. We need to rest Jack Wilshere for the game against Manchester City. This is a must. Jack Wilshere is on fire right now, and he needs to play against Manchester City. I really don't want to see Granit Xhaka in this team. He did have a good game against Swansea, but he gives away the ball too much, and you cannot be doing that against Manchester City. A lot of people have been calling for 2 defensive mids against Manchester City. Me personally, I don't think that's the way forward. I think we need a box-to-box midfielder or a creative midfielder, and that is exactly what Jack Wilshere is. I will be getting into my team sheet right now. In goal, we're going to be, of course, we're going for the 3-4-3. In goal, we're going to be going with Matt Macey. Of course, David Ospina is injured. Of course, Matt Macey played against Norwich, and to be fair, apart from the goal, he didn't have a bad game. So that, of course, Matt Macey is going to go in goal. Centre-backs are going to be Matthew Debuchy, Per Mertesacker and Rob Holding. Debuchy, I really don't want to put him there. But I have to also shout out to Norway. Someone from Norway in the chat there. Fans from across the country. Not across the country. Across the world, should I say. Yeah, so my centre-back partnership is going to be Matthew Debuchy and Per Mertesacker and Rob Holding. Left wing-back, it's going to happen. This is what I think Arsene Wenger will choose. Ainsley Maitland-Niles. It's going to happen. And then on the other side, right wing-back, Reiss Nelson. I do not want to see Reiss Nelson in a defensive position. But as much as I know it, I just know it's going to happen. Arsene Wenger will do that, and it's a bit silly. What I'd do, I'm going to get into my right wing spot in just a minute. I'll explain what I would do. Centre mids, we're going to go for Joe Willock and Mohamed El Neni. Joe Willock probably been the standout player so far for us in the Europa League. He's played absolutely brilliant. I don't think anyone can doubt him. Maybe deserves to be at least on the bench of a Premier League game. Let me know what you think about that. He's going to be partnered by Mohamed El Neni. Right wing, Theo Walcott. Now, this is what I was going to go talk about. I was thinking about what if we switched Walcott and Reiss Nelson around. I know Walcott's not the best defensively, but he does have that pace to get up and down the field. Reiss Nelson is not as fast as Theo Walcott. He's still quite fast, but Reiss Nelson's really been showing Theo Walcott up recently. So maybe we should put Reiss Nelson in the attacking role. I don't think it will happen. It's not going to happen. This is honestly what I think that Arsene Wenger will pick. Left wing, Alex Iwobi. Sanchez won't play in this game. He has to be rested for Manchester City. If Wenger plays him, That is one of the most stupid things they could have possibly done, especially coming up to a big game away at the Etihad. And then up front, Olivier Giroud, Mr. 100 Club himself. Now, that is still a very strong team for us. Should be capable of beating Red Star Belgrade. I'm going to be going for a prediction of 2-0 in our favour. We're going to pick up another 3 points, taking us up to 12 points in our group and guaranteeing us qualification. But that's what I thought. If you're watching this live, thank you. What do you think, Frank? Again, I think 2-0. Let's see what some of you guys are saying in the comments. Are you mad? What do you mean? What do you mean? See, again, Nketiah. It's hard because I don't want to bench Giroud. Nketiah definitely deserves to be on the bench minimum. I said that in my interview on Arsenal Fan TV. Nketiah deserves a bench spot, but I don't think he's ready to be starting games yet. So Olivier Giroud has to keep his place. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you're watching this live, thank you very much. Thank you for watching this video. Like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to AFTV Young Gunz. See you guys next time. Peace.